During Omega Psi Phi fraternity's 10th District Convention in Madison, Wisconsin last year, each chapter in the district was charged with identifying at least one young man at risk of socio-economic isolation in their communities of service and guiding that young man through a local career training program. To meet the district's charge, Iota chapter turned to Youth Peace Center, a nonprofit violence prevention organization based in Chicago's Roseland community, to identify candidates for the Workforce Development Initiative. YPC is one of a handful of organizations affiliated with Chicago CRED, which stands for Creating Real Economic Development, an effort developed by Chicagoan and former U.S. Education Secretary Arne Duncan in response to the alarming frequency of gun violence in the city. Chicago CRED is an outgrowth of Duncan's work as managing director with the Emerson Collective, a nonprofit social impact organization founded by Lauren Powell Jobs, the widow and heir of the late Apple co-founder Steve Jobs.
Well, Iota chapter was looking to partner with an organization anyway to mentor a young man as per our fraternity's district guidelines, and we were put in touch with the Youth Peace Center of Roseland and Miss Jones over there, who's absolutely fabulous. We told her about our program, and she not only gave us one young man, but we wound up having 6 young men.
Over the next several months, Iota chapter members would work directly with career mentoring program participants, including Antoine Viverette, Kevin Smith, Damon Bankhead, Gerald McLaren, Gregory Presley, and Andre Garrett, all referred by YPC Director Wendy Jones.
Come to us without the basic necessities, like, and when I say that, I mean a lack of shelter, no identification, no, things that we take for granted, like a state ID, a birth certificate, a place to sleep at night. We've had some of our clients sleep on trains, just riding it out to the next morning because they have nowhere to go. Housing is a huge component, and then just the overall safety, that it's very unfortunate, but we do have a very high crime rate as it relates to youth violence in this community. And so it's just really unsafe block to block for guys. It's literally, you can have an op on 2 blocks over. And so just trying to get them around to get the resources they need is challenging. Trying to get a different mindset is challenging. Some of what they're going through, the trauma they experience over the years is in many times it's generational. And so maybe their fathers did it, or maybe they've just been on a block where everyone is involved in some type of unhealthy engagement, and they don't know which way to go. And so we just really work with the mentoring component and just really help to reshape their thinking and to help them to make healthy decisions around housing, safety, stability, fathering, education, employment, all the things that many of us take for granted.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
And so the work that you've done with our group, tell us about what that has provided and what potential you see provided by the partnership that we formed.
Yeah, well, a partnership is amazing. As a matter of fact, I've been talking to many in the organization that we really need to have more men involved, like the men of Omega Psi Phi. Already knew that the men of Omega Psi Phi and all the Black Greek fraternities, male and female, do amazing work around social causes. When your organization came to me, I was really, really excited because we just need to link men with positive role models. And that's one of the things that our young men who are involved in violence, that is what we routinely see, is that there's really no positive role model that they're connected to. There's no one for them to see what it looks like to get up every morning and to go to work. They don't get a chance to see what it means to be a good parent. They don't get to see what it means to pay your rent on time so that you have a place to stay, or to choose paying your rent above buying a pair of gym shoes.
With the help of Iota Chapter providing daily round trip transportation, lunches, and other day by day monitoring and support, 5 of 6 participants in the Career Mentoring Program successfully completed a National Forklift Operator Certification at Olive Harvey College's Center for Transportation, Distribution, and Logistics. Dean LaTonya Armstrong with City Colleges of Chicago, and tell us your position specifically with Olive Harvey and the Center for Transportation and Logistics there.
Oh, thank you so much, Andre. My LaTonya Armstrong, I'm the dean here for the TDL Center, Transportation, Distribution, and Logistics. And my role is really to find ways to support the community in bridging the gap between skilled workforce and getting them into livable wages or jobs.
You've got a beautiful facility there at Olive Harvey. How long has it been up and running? And tell us a little bit about it, what it cost us to get that beautiful facility in the community.
Absolutely. This facility was just recently erected in 2019. We just opened our doors in August of last year. So we've been running for about a year. It's 103,000 square feet of all things TDL, which is automotive. I'm in front of the diesel bay now. We have a forklift training flex. We also have a CDL training pad, as well as a CDL dedicated classroom. We have simulators. We have maybe about 12 engines and maybe about 15 or so tractor trailers that were donated from some of our key partners. And it's about opening the doors and opening up opportunities and awareness to industries that are pandemic proof, that are part of the essential workforce that we have been utilizing for these past several months, but also all throughout.
And I take it it's no accident that this facility pops up in a community that maybe has some challenges when it comes to workforce opportunities.
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. We pride ourselves on bringing this type of technology, which is unheard of for the city of Chicago, but bringing it right here in the heart of the South Side to open our doors to, like I mentioned before, bring awareness to these wonderful opportunities that individuals may not have known about, may not have even heard the word logistics, let alone what that means to everyday life. I like to, when I'm in front of students for an orientation, I always say, have you ever looked at or thought about where you maybe have your gym shoes or your earrings or whatever the case may be? That you getting that product or you even being here is all a part of logistics. And when you kind of bring it home to people or make them aware that it's something that they use each and every day, it turns a light on and it opens up possibilities for potential career advancement or introduction to a career they may not have known about.
And so the young men that we've been working with through Youth Peace Center, they were ideal fits, it seems, for this type of program. Is that right?
Absolutely. We were looking not only to provide awareness and opportunities to all individuals, but really focusing on our Black and Brown community members to open up the idea of going into this industry. The TDL industry is not necessarily as diverse as we would like it to be. So getting individuals in, especially the young ages of the people that you brought in, I think they were between 18 and 24 or 26, opens up their minds to a lot of opportunities, but also gives them an advantage to possibly change the trajectory of their situations.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is that it's providing a vision of hope. Many of our men are just really hopeless when it comes to, will they ever get a job? Will they ever be able to be around people that are working every day? And when they see that, when they can experience, when they have something to add to their very I almost want to say blank resume, it gives them hope that maybe they'll be able to find a job. That credential means a lot to them. One of the gentlemen came in today. The training just ended last week, but one of the guys that Omega Sci-Fi helped with, he came in to show his credential to everyone. That forklift training is going to open up some doors for those 6 men. And that's all we want to do for our men across the city, is to open doors.
I'm Andre Garner, reporting from Chicago on the Black Agenda think tank for QTV.